Hello everyone. One more video on working with char at, which is a method of the string object. Now in this definition, what we want to do is we want to check whether the first character entered by the user in the string is a vowel or not. Now try to understand the first character. Say for example, India. The first character might be entered in uppercase. The first character might be entered in lowercase, and the first character may not be an alphabet also. It may be some special symbol like this. So in this situation, the first thing we'll do is we'll try and convert the string into one of the cases, because a vowel, whether it's a capital A-E-I-O-U or a small A-E-I-O-U, it is still a vowel. So we will try to convert it into one case and then we will try to extract the character. The reason for doing so is if we do not convert it into one case, then we will end up writing 10 conditions for the given definition. Now, if you convert it into a single case, you will write only 5 conditions, one for A, one for E, and so on. So let us start with the solution. First thing, we'll copy the value from the text box to the variable, and the next thing I told you was we will be converting it into one of the cases. Now I am used to using the uppercase method, but you can change it to lowercase as well. Okay, the next thing would be we will be extracting the first character. Now remember, we have converted the string into uppercase and stored in B, so we will use B to extract the first character, because in B we are sure that if the first character is an alphabet, it is converted into uppercase, right? And finally, we'll be writing our condition. So if C is now, since I converted the string in uppercase, obviously only uppercase alphabets would be there. And the first character should also be an uppercase if at all it is an alphabet. So I have to do the comparison only with uppercase. So C should contain an uppercase A, or C should contain an uppercase E, or C should contain an uppercase I, or C equals uppercase O, or C equals uppercase U. So if it is one of these 5 characters, then I would just go ahead and print okay. So that is the solution to the definition. Read a string and check whether it begins with a vowel or not. So if I enter a string like this, it says it begins with, because I is a vowel. Whether I enter in uppercase or lowercase, it is still a vowel. And if I do not enter the first character as A, E, I, O, U, let us say I'm putting in the letter Z, and it says it does not begin with a vowel. If I entered some punctuation symbol, like let's say the bracket symbol, it still says it does not begin with a vowel. So this is the solution to the definition. Now, the other question might be, you're supposed to check whether the string begins with a consonant or not, right? So what are consonants? Consonants are all those alphabets which are not A, E, I, O, or U. So I'm going to go ahead and write in one more condition here. Simply, I would say if C is greater than equals A and C is less than equals Z, okay, and this is what goes there, okay, try and understand this definition. If it is one of the, oh, okay, if it is one of the A, E, I, O, or U, it will end up giving you the output does not begin with a consonant, right? Now, if the condition is false, it simply means that C is not containing A, E, I, O, U, but then it may contain a non-alphabetic character also. So I cannot rely on the if else structure. So again, I'm writing an else with an if, and I'm checking, okay, if it is not these alphabets, is it still an alphabet? If it is still an alphabet, and if it is not these alphabets, then obviously it is a consonant. So let us test this out. Let me try and put in India, and it should say it does not begin with an alphabet. Now, when I put in the letter Z, Z is a consonant. Whether I put it in uppercase or lowercase, it is still going to get converted into uppercase. So it says it begins with a consonant, right? So I have used the method of elimination here. So I'm saying this is what I know. These are alphabets. So these are vowel alphabets. So I would end up saying it does not begin with a consonant, because if it begins with this, then it is a vowel. So I would say it does not begin with a consonant. Now, if it is none of these, then I'm going to go ahead and check, is it still an alphabet? If yes, then I would say if it is not A, E, I, O, U and it is an alphabet, then obviously it is a consonant, right? So this is the solution to the alternative. Check whether the string begins with a consonant or not. You may try both these definitions, and I'll catch you in the next one.